Hey everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So today I'm here to talk about LG phones and why right now is probably the best time to buy one. And you're probably thinking, dude, you're crazy. They're going out of business. They're not going to make phones anymore. Very true. But here's the thing. They just came out with quite a few phones. Some of the best phones they've ever made, in my opinion, in just the last 6 months to a year. We're talking about the LG Velvet, LG Wing. They've got the latest LG Stylo, the V60. This last year, they were all fantastic phones. And pretty much all three of those, or all four of those, are going to get 2 to 3 years of updates. And you're probably wondering, how is that possible? Because LG is going out of business. Well, yes, they're not going to make phones anymore, but they're still committing to their V series, Velvet series, Wing series devices, talking 3 years of updates, 3 operating system upgrades, and then the 2020 Stylo and some other phones are going to get 2 years. So that's something that's really big, because right now the prices are cheaper than ever. It's like as soon as they announce, hey, we're not going to make phones anymore, instantly places are trying to dump them. I just made a tweet the other day. I was looking around. I saw you can get a Velvet on Amazon. Amazon renewed for $299. And you could get the regular one, brand new, not even Amazon renewed, for $329. $329, $339, something like that. But either way, the prices are going down. And yeah, right now might be the best time to buy one. We're going to talk about this a little bit more. But before we do, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, I appreciate you being here. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now let's talk about some LG phones. So this one right here, the LG Wing, happens to be probably, it's like top 2, top 3 all time with my favorite LG devices. LG has made some really good phones over the years. They made the LG G2, the G Flex, the G Flex 2. They made the V10, V20, V30, the Velvet. You know, they had that rollable concept that was going to come out, which actually wasn't even a concept. It was going to go into full production until they decided that they were going to put the kibosh on their phone handset business because they just can't compete. They've lost like $5 billion over the last 5 years. That's a ton of money for a successful electronics company. But yes, in the long run, that's going to be terrible. But right now, their loss could be your gain because you can get their phones really, really cheap comparatively. I mean, the LG Wing was $999 MSRP when it came out. You can get it right now. Somebody told me they picked one up for like $450 the other day. You can get one right now through T-Mobile for $599, which is a really good deal. You can pick up the Velvet, which is basically the same phone without having the second screen. You can get those for barely $300. They're very good phones. Snapdragon 765. They got beautiful OLED panels. They've got nice sound. I mean, yeah, the Wing doesn't have a headphone jack, and neither does the Velvet, but they have 24-bit audio if you plug in the USB-C adapter to that. And also, if you can get a V60. The V60 is such a good phone. I really enjoyed it. I made several videos on it. Top-notch caliber phone, and LG did a great job with it. And some of these phones have great cameras. Like, I really enjoy the camera setup on the Wing, and then you get the cropped gimbal mode that you can use when you record like this. You've also got great cameras on the Velvet. I made like a whole video about that stuff. So if you're looking for a phone and you don't want to spend like $1,000 on a phone, or you want to get a phone that used to be $1,000 or used to be $600 and get it for like $300, $400, $500, that's a great deal. And talking about 3 years of operating system upgrades. So the Wing is running Android 10 right now. That means it's going to get Android 11, Android 12, and Android 13. It's going to be around for a while. This is a phone that should keep you hanging in the game for a while before you have to worry about picking up another one. And then by the time you're ready to move on to this one, then there might be some really, really good phones out on the market then too. So not everybody wants to go out and buy a $1,000 iPhone or an $800 iPhone. Not everybody wants to spend $700 to $1,000 for a top-tier Samsung phone. LG competed very well with Samsung for so many years. Yes, they got some bad marketing, some bad press. Sometimes they missed the mark on a few things and it really just tainted the whole batch. But a lot of people really love LG. I like LG a lot, and I think they make some really good stuff. So if you're looking at the latest LG Stylo, people really love the Stylo devices because you get the stylus, but you don't have to pay the Note price tag. So that's a good option, especially if you can pick one up, Metro by T-Mobile, Cricket. A lot of people really like to use those pay-as-you-go kind of MNVO programs with the different carriers so you don't have to pay a ton of money. That's a good option. Then you look at the Wing. I love this phone. Like, I thought that it was really quirky when it first came out and ended up really liking it a lot. So LG Wing, a great option. I think if you pick one up, you're going to like it. And when I reviewed it, I said $500 to $700 is probably the magic price point. Well, now no longer is it $999. You can pick it up a lot cheaper a lot of other places. So if you can get one for $500-600, that is a really good deal. And the Snapdragon 765 is a really good chipset. I've reviewed it in so many different phones this past year. The Pixel 5, the Samsung A71 5G, also the TCL 10 5G UW, and then the LG Wing, the LG Velvet. I mean, I've covered a lot of these phones with the same hardware. You can hardly tell that they're not a flagship series device. They get great battery life. The 765 was like the people's champ when it came to processors this last year in 2020. So if you're looking to get something that's nice, that's novel, that you can get accessories for, readily available, you can get cases, you can get screen protectors, the whole 9 yards, not pay a bunch of money, and you're going to be covered for years, LG can be a really good option for a lot of people because we like bargains, we like value, because a lot of times you look at the smartphone landscape and there's not a lot that separates these phones other than sometimes prices. So if you can get something that used to be $1,000 or used to be $600 and pay several $100s less, then that's a really good deal to you. And I don't want this to come off as a sales ad because it's not. I mean, LG's going out of business. What am I going to do? Help them go out of business faster? I was just thinking about this when I saw the ad, and I also put a tweet about it for the LG Velvet because I love the LG Velvet this last year, and it's such a good price now, $299, $329. That's a really, really good deal. Plus, you're guaranteed 3 years of support. That's kind of hard to beat. So if you're in the market for a new phone, you want to find something to last you a year or two, even up to 3 years. You want something that's kind of flagship-esque, but you don't want to break the bank. The LG Velvet, the LG V60, the LG Wing, the Stylo 6. I mean, these are all really good phones that you can find readily available at a lot of places, and a lot of carriers are going to be trying to get rid of them. They're going to be trying to push them out the door because they know LG's not bringing more phones in, so they're going to want to clear up that space to put other different devices there. So right now is the time to buy. Yes, it's probably going to get better over time, but then the thing is once these things are gone, the price will start going up at some point, and that's kind of how it is with the BlackBerry phones right now. If you're a BlackBerry fan and you're trying to pick up a Key 2 from 3 years ago, in some cases you're paying more money than you were brand new, or especially with the Key 2 LE. So over time, these phones, these novelty devices like the Wing, yeah, somebody's going to have these brand new in a box sitting somewhere just waiting to sell it for like a lot more money than they're going for now. So if you're looking for something, you don't want an iPhone, you don't want a Samsung, but you want something reputable, you don't want to buy an international phone, you don't want to buy something you don't know that's not a household brand. I mean, LG is a household brand. They're in your house. I mean, I've got LG appliances. A lot of people do. LG TV, LG refrigerator, LG washer and dryer. They make a lot of stuff. So 3 years, at least 2 years with the 2020 mid-tier phones like the Stylo, you're going to be covered. You don't have to worry about buying it and then 6 months later your phone being obsolete. We're talking 2 to 3 years of operating system updates, and that's a big deal. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to take some time, bring this video to you guys, let you know about it in case you're in the market for something, because you can go ahead and pick it up. I will have links down in the description if you want to check those out, to go to direct websites if you're looking to pick some stuff up for a deal. And yeah, that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments about any of these phones, particularly, I mean, I've reviewed them. I've reviewed the Velvet, I've reviewed the Wing, I reviewed the V60. I've got tons and tons of videos out there that you can check out for these phones. And then, of course, the V60 has the dual screen, and so does the Velvet. So there's a lot of different options out there where LG was creative, but just kind of missed the mark in the marketing department. And, well, we all know the rest of the story. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, leave those down in the comment section, and I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button, and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.